Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my experience yesterday meeting the one and only, the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam. You can see I got the Ultimate Edition out here just to kind of accompany what I ended up picking up, but yeah, so I was at work on Friday, and I'm looking on Facebook at just see what's going on in the area, and I see that a local dispensary was opening up, and I mean, who else would they want to hire to kind of kick off the grand opening ceremony than, well, Rob Van Dam? Who else would it be? The owners of the new dispensary, it's Raven's Joint. At least one of them, I believe. I actually saw him in person. He's a wrestler himself. I think maybe a couple weeks back, I made a video talking about what I picked up at a Mortal Kombat 5. I think I may have made that video, but regardless, I saw him there. And it was kind of funny to see him again. I guess he had some kind of connection, or they had some kind of connection to Rob Van Dam, and they had him there for the opening ceremony. But right after the ceremony, there was a signing at a local comic shop called Larger Than Life. And I had to go. Went to go see my girlfriend this weekend out in Buffalo, and I was like, honey, listen, I love you to death, but I love RVD a little bit more, so no, not actually. But I spent time with her, and then on Sunday, I flew across the state, coming back to Clay, New York, to meet Rob Van Dam, and that is exactly what I did. What a nice guy. I wish, I mean, I was just a little nervous, meeting one of my heroes, I guess. I don't know. I wish that I had asked him more. I wish that I had talked to him more, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like tubing his business, nothing like that. Regardless, though, I did get a picture with him. I have yet to get it. But yeah, so just such a nice guy, in incredible shape for being 53. But yeah, so that's my little spiel on meeting Rob Van Dam. But what did I get from him? What did I have him sign? Well, you can see here there are a couple things. So number one, and the most important one, at least in my opinion, is going to be a Funko Pop signed by Rob Van Dam. And he actually really kind of customized this thing. So he's got Mr. Money in the Bank up there. He's got the 5-star, Rob Van Dam, the autograph there. And then on the side here, he also has WWE Hall of Famer 2021. So he's got the whole thing on there. And this, of course, is the GameStop exclusive Money in the Bank Rob Van Dam. The only Rob Van Dam Funko Pop ever. And it kind of was fitting. The little flyer for the whole event, I was able to kind of slip in the back of this pop protector. So there you go. If you were curious, it was Raven's Joint, the grand opening on Sunday, March 10th, with, of course, special guest Rob Van Dam. Then Larger Than Life was putting on the signing event. Really awesome to have met him. Such a cool guy. And I'm glad to have this pop. And the other thing that I wanted to have him sign, because I had already taken my Ultimate Edition out of the packaging. I don't know if you can see him at all, but right there is the loose TNA Deluxe that I reviewed fairly recently. And I'm like, what else should I have him sign? And I'm looking at the packaging for the Ultimate Edition, and he comes with a chair, and I'm thinking, well, dude, I mean, the guy used the chair in a lot of his spots. Why not just have him sign an action figure-sized chair? So that's what I did. So now I now have a scaled chair. I do believe this is actually the same chair that came with the Ultimate Edition, and it is now signed by Rob Van Dam. You can see Rob Van Dam, and then he has the 5 stars there. He didn't do anything on the backside, so don't worry about that. But there you go. So I have 2 Rob Van Dam excuse me, I keep saying Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam autographs, and I could not be happier. Just so cool to meet that guy. And I also want to say that Raven's Joint, if you guys are from the central New York area, I doubt any of you really are, go check that place out. They have some great products. And then I also picked up some stuff you guys can see in the background here. If there's ever any events that I attend, or like, little flyers regarding wrestling figures or wrestling as a whole, I kind of pin them back up here. You can see there's a ringside one there, some other stuff. And I managed to pick up some more flyers to kind of hang in the back there. Not only is it a good way for me to kind of remember and show off the events that I've gone to, the things I've picked up from said events, but in my opinion, I'll kind of turn it up a little bit here. It kind of fills in the arena a little bit more. Reminds me of like jerseys hanging on the wall in like a basketball arena or something like that. That's what I'm doing there, and I now have some more stuff to add to that. So pretty much everything here is going to be going into my collection in some form or another. But yeah, so once again, I want to say a huge thank you to Raven's Joint and Larger Than Life for putting this on. It was such a short notice thing, but I'm super glad that I got to go, meet him and take part in him. The whole thing was just unbelievable. I had such a great time. So there you go, folks. That's my little spiel on meeting Rob Van Dam this past weekend, and I am very, very thankful to him and once again Ravens Joy and Larger Than Life that I was able to obtain some autographs and shake Rob's hand. So there we go, folks. And maybe I'll be able to find that picture and I will post it on here, and you guys can see me with well, the whole freaking show. So there you go, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.